students. Myself, Mr. V.D. Jadhav, working as assistant professor in chemistry department of KRT Arts, BA Commerce and AM Science, popularly known as KTHM College, Nasik. This is our third lecture of CHA 391, section 1. In the previous lecture, we discussed the essay validation and laboratory transfer. In this lecture, we will start second chapter, statistical analysis and analytical figure of merit. Learning objective of this chapter: at the end of course or topics, students should able to apply statistical treatment to the analytical data and also define and understand various terms in statistical analysis and analytical figure of merits. These are the references for statistical analysis and analytical figure of merits. First, introduction and limitation of analytical methods. The function of the analyst is to obtain a result as near to the true value as possible by the correct application of the analytical procedure employed. The level of confidence that the analyst may enjoy in his result will be very small unless he has knowledge of the accuracy and precision of the method used as well as aware of the sources of error which may be introduced. Quantitative analysis is not simply a case of taking a sample, carrying out a single determination and then claiming that the value obtained is correct. It also requires a sound knowledge of the chemistry involved, of the possibilities of interferences from other ions, elements and compounds as well as of the statistical distribution of values. The process of this the purpose of this chapter is to explain some of the terms employed and to outline the statistical procedure which may be applied to the analytical result. Errors. It is simply difference between a measured value and the true or known value. Estimated uncertainty in a measurement or experiment. Errors in chemical analysis are seldom this dramatic, but they may have equally serious effects as described in this chapter. Among other applications, analytical results are often used in the diagnosis of diseases, in the assessment of hazardous wastage and pollution, in the solving of major crimes, and in the quality control of industrial products. Errors in these results can have serious personal and societal effects. This chapter considers the various types of errors encountered in chemical analysis and the methods we can use to detect them. Replicate. What is replicates? Samples of about the same size that are carried out through an analysis in exactly the same way. Trials minimum of 2. Here classification of errors. The errors which affect an experimental result may be conventionally divided into systematic errors, random errors, and gross errors. First, systematic, or also known as determinate errors, flaw in an experiment, design of an experiment, can be discovered or corrected. Systematic errors causes the mean of a data set to differ from the accepted value. For example, loss of volatile analyte while heating the sample. Sources of systematic errors. First, instrumental errors. This arises from the faulty construction of balances, the use of uncalibrated or improperly calibrated weight, non-ideal instrument behavior, faulty calibrations, inappropriate conditions. Next, method errors, non-ideal chemical or physical behavior of analytical systems. Third, measurement errors, due to limitations in the equipment and instrument used to make measurement, for example, analytical balance. Next source of systematic errors, sampling errors. When sampling strategy fails to provide a representative sample, for example, soil sampling in case of heterogeneous sample. Fifth source of systematic errors, personal errors, carelessness, inattention, personal limitations of the experimenter. These are the sources of systematic errors. Next types of errors or classification of errors is indeterminate or random errors. Causes the data to be scattered more or less symmetrically around a mean value because they small enough to avoid individual detection. Determinate or random errors always present and cannot be corrected. Indeterminate or random errors always present and cannot be corrected. Indeterminate and random errors minimize errors by increasing the number of determination. For example, electricity fluctuation, temperature, etc. Gross errors. Differ from indeterminate and determinate errors, occurs only occasionally, often large, and may cause result to either high or low. Gross errors are the product of human errors. For example, precipitate is lost before weighing. Next example, touching a weighing bottle with your fingers. Minimization of errors. How to minimize errors? Calibration of apparatus and application of correctness. All instrument, weight, flask, burette, pipette, etc. should be calibrated and the appropriate corrections applied to the original measurement. Running a blank determination. This consists in carrying out a separate determinations, the sample being omitted. Under exactly the same experimental condition are employed in the actual analysis of the sample. Running a control determination, this consists in carrying out a determination under a as nearly as possible identical experimental condition upon a quantity of standard substance which contain the same weight of the constituent as is contained in the unknown sample. Next, use of independent method of analysis. In some instances, the accuracy of a result may be established by carrying out the analysis in an entirely different manner. In that case, use of independent method of analysis is used to minimize errors. Next, use of parallel determination for minimization of errors. These serve as a check of the result of single determinations and indicate only the precision of the analysis. The values obtained for constituents which are present in not too small an amount should not vary among themselves by more than 3 parts per thousand. Next, standard addition, a known amount of the constituent being determined is added to the sample which is then analyzed for the total amount of constituent present. 7. Internal standards. This procedure is of particular value in spectroscopic and chromatographic determinations. It involves adding a fixed amount of a reference material, or also known as internal standard, to a series of known concentrations of the material to be measured. Next, amplification methods. In determinations in which a very small amount of material is to be measured, this may be beyond the limit of the apparatus available. Next, isotopic dilution. A known amount of the element being determined containing a radioactive isotope is mixed with the sample and the element is isolated in a pure form, usually as compound, which is way or otherwise determined. The radioactivity of the isolated material is measured and compared with that of the added element. The weight of the element in the sample can then be calculated. What is meant by mean? Mean is most widely used measure of central value. Also called the arithmetic mean or the average. If we consider a series of n observations arranged in ascending order of magnitude x1, x2, x3 up to the xn, then the arithmetic mean, or simply known as mean, is given by x bar is equal to summation of limit of I is equal to 1 to up to the n xi upon n number of observations. Next terms in statistical analysis is median. Median is nothing but middle result when replicate data are arranged in increasing or decreasing order. For odd number of result, locate the middle, and for even number of result, average value of middle pair. Next definition in the statistical analysis is mode. Value that has the highest frequency is nothing but mode. Some important point, or also known as measure of speed in analytical statistical analysis is first range. Range is nothing but difference between the largest and smallest values in the data set. Deviation, average deviation, standard deviation. Standard deviation describes the spread of individual measurement above the mean. Variance, variance is nothing but square of individual deviation. Next, relative standard deviation. It expressed in terms of percentage and coefficient of variations. These are the formulas of standard deviation. Root of summation of limit of I is equal to 1 to the up to the n di square upon n minus 1. Relative standard deviation SR is equal to standard deviation upon arithmetic mean. Relative standard deviation in percentage, standard deviation upon mean into 1000 percentage. Coefficient of variance, relative standard deviation in percent is equal to relative standard deviation in percent into 100. Relative standard deviation into 100%. Characterizing experimental errors. Errors associated with the central tendency reflect the accuracy of the analysis. Errors associated with the spread reflect the precision of the analysis. In statistical analysis, an analytical figure of merit most important precision and accuracy. Precision, it includes deviation, average deviation, standard deviation, variance, coefficient of variations. Accuracy, it includes absolute errors and relative errors. First, we see the accuracy. The accuracy of a determination may be defined as the concordance between it and the true or most probable value. Accuracy measure of how close a measure of central tendency is to the true or expected value, expressed in terms of absolute errors and relative errors. Absolute errors E and relative error E are. Absolute errors, a synthetic sample containing known amount of the constituent in question is used. We see direct definition of absolute errors, difference between the measure value and the true value. If absolute errors is negative, measurement result is low. If absolute errors positive, measurement result is high. Relative errors. Relative errors are more useful quantity than the absolute errors. Precision. Precision may be defined as the concordance of a series of measurements of the same quantity. Accuracy expresses the correctness of a measurement, and precision the reproducibility of a measurement. Precision measure of spread of data about a central value. Errors affecting the distribution of measurement around a central value are called indeterminate and are characterized by a random variation in both magnitude and direction. These are the diagram showing accuracy and precision. Here in this circle, low accuracy and low precision. In this circle, low accuracy and high precision. Here high accuracy and low precision. Here high accuracy and high precision. The important point in the precision is repeatability and reproducibility. First, repeatability, the precision for an analysis in which the only source of variability is the analysis of the replicate sample. For example, acid content in two trials. Reproducibility, the precision when comparing result for several samples, for several analysts or for several methods. The important point treating random errors with statistics. First, population. Population nothing but collection of all measurement of interest to the experimenter. Next, sample. Subset of measurement selected from the population. Next important parameter, a quantity that defines a population. Next important point, statistic. Statistic is nothing but an estimate of a parameter made from a sample of data. Thank you.